Halloween is approaching. Let's make some jack-o'-lanterns. My name is Tomasz and you're watching Casual DIY channel. In today's video, on the agenda, jack-o'-lanterns just in time for Halloween. Now I'm going to show you a couple of ways you can actually make them. Super simple, super budget tools where you don't need a lot of knowledge to actually make them. Also, I'm going to show you, if you do have few tools, how to make them a little bit quicker and easier for yourself. And also I want to show you how you can scale the build of jack-o'-lanterns so you can actually make some sort of a business and profit on this as well. So make sure to watch the whole video. First of all, we're going to be making the super simple ones from pallet wood, okay? Ultra cheap resource. You can most of the cases get them for free. A fret saw, few dollars or few pounds, and you can get one of these, a handsaw and a drill. Okay, let's start. Now the pallets do need a bit of attention, however I don't want to take all the looks from them. So first of all, I'm just going to sand them lightly with grit 120 to get rid of any splinters, anything like that you can basically hurt yourself. Now as you can see, I'm just using a block with a sandpaper attached. This will take a while. However, if you've got a random orbital sander, which I'm going to show you right now, this job will go a lot quicker. However, remember not to take too much material, just use the looks of the pallets to your advantage. Okay, with the boards now ready, nice and soft, but we still managed to save all the features. Now we need to cut it up to correct sizes. Now if you don't have any power tools like a circular saw or a miter saw, a normal handsaw will do the job just fine. So let's measure this up. So the boards are 9.5 centimeters wide, and let's say I want the lantern to be about 17 centimeters. So they're not massive. I'm just making some small lanterns for the kids. Maybe we'll hang them on the tree so they will look really, really cute. There we go, first one cut out. Now let's carry on with the rest of them. However, I've got a miter saw which will speed up the process immensely. If you decide to cut your pallet wood or your reclaimed timber to size with, for example, a miter saw or any other electric saw, make sure that you check the board for any nails or any metal in them. Otherwise, you're just going to ruin your tool. Okay, and I've got all the pieces cut out. That's the bottom, side, front and side. Okay, and the back, just over here. I want to have the ability to slide the lights in and out, so the back is actually shorter to allow me to do that. Okay, so from the back I will be able just to slide in the light itself, and then the top, which has got a 2 centimeter overhang on each side. Now I'm going to use a Forstner bit to actually make a hole just over here, so the light will sit exactly where I want it to sit. Let's do that now. Of course, this step is absolutely optional. I've got the tools, so I'm gonna do it. Perfect. Okay, now it's time to get a little bit creative. So let's have a look. Let's put some eyes on it. Okay, so we're cutting out that, and inside just over here. To cut that face out, I'm going to be using this handheld fret saw. Okay, so first of all, we need to make some holes for the blade of the saw. Now I'm going to clamp this piece to my workbench. I'm going to put the blade from my fret saw through, secure the blade, and off we go. And after some time, we've got the first eye done. Now, it took a while. It took a few good minutes to actually do that. And to be fair, I've got a better tool to cut these shapes out. Let me show you that now. It's a scroll saw, okay, more or less it works on the same principle as the handheld thread saw. It's just powered by a motor. So we've got our blade just over here. Whack it through the hole that we made with the drill bit, just like so. Now we need to attach the blade. Check the tension, and off we go. And there we go, guys. First one cut out. Obviously, you can use a jigsaw if you are doing a bigger version of this. I wouldn't recommend a jigsaw with doing a small one like this unless you've got a very fine blade. So yeah, a scroll saw is a perfect tool for this job. Let me continue with the rest of these and we'll start putting them together. Right then, so we've got all the parts. Now it's time to actually put everything together. Now in this case, I'm actually going to be just using nails. I do have longer nails like these ones, so before I'm actually going to hammer them in, I'm going to pre-drill some holes for those so they will not split my boards, okay? But obviously you can screw it all together, you can just use wood glue to combine it together. Whatever facilities you've got in your workshop, use that. It doesn't really matter that much. Nails will hold it just fine. It doesn't have to be super strong. So yeah, whatever you've got, use that. And there we go. I think it came out really cool. From the back you've got the entrance for the light itself. However, I am not done with this. I want to add one more thing. Is a small hook at the top and a bit of string so I can actually hang it up somewhere on a tree or somewhere in the house. I think that will look really cool. And there you go. I think that's going to be super cool. Now to finish everything off, I'm just going to be using some furniture wax just to give it a little bit of protection. But obviously you can use whatever you've got in your workshop, varnish, lacquer, anything you like, even oil, depending, you know, what you've got access to, what's the cheapest thing you can use, and that will do the job just fine. However, the whole process of putting this together can go a lot quicker if you've got a nail gun, like me. And there you go, far quicker. Alright then guys, I think these came out pretty nice. The pallet wood is definitely adding the correct wow factor for these, and they look absolutely awesome. Plus you can actually hang them and with ease change the light at the back. Now that's one of the ways you can actually tackle them. As you can see, obviously it's a lot easier if you've got some power tools to your disposal, but you can all do it manually by hand. Simple, really cheap tools that you can pick up, and the material pallet wood, it's just available, okay? You can pick it up sometimes, most of the cases for free. However, I want to show you another way you can tackle this project, especially when you're thinking of turning it into a business. Yes, it will have a totally different look. It will be a bit more modern if you like it like that. Just using a laser engraver, it's ever so easy, ever so simple and quick to do. You just need to have the file and press run, and then you just have to put everything together and that's it. So you're saving yourself a lot of hassle there. However, it's also fun. If you can tackle that project with your kids, it definitely adds to the whole atmosphere of Halloween. So with the laser, that's more actually dedicated to people that want to make a business out of it. You can make a flat pack out of it and sell it on Etsy and, you know, send it via post. You can make different sizes of these. And I'm just gonna do a couple so you can see how simple it is. And the files, the designs I'm gonna be using for these jack-o'-lanterns, they will be available to you for free. You can download them. Just head to this description of this video. There will be a link there and you can pick them up with no problem at all, and you can use it, you can sell it, you can do whatever you want with them. Now let's run the laser and see how they come out. As you can see, the first box is cut out by my laser, and in the meantime, when I'm going to be putting this box together, the laser is cutting out another one. Now I'm going to be using a little bit of CA glue and wood glue, not too much, just to hold the whole box together, and the back panel will have no glue. That will allow me to open it and basically change the light inside. And as a method of finish for these jack-o'-lanterns, I'm just using spray lacquer. And there you go, guys. I think they came out absolutely brilliantly. Obviously, it's totally different look to the rustic type of a look of these ones from Pallet, but you know, they're quite clean, they're quite smart. I do like how they present themselves, and obviously, you know, with the laser cut ones, you can make really cool designs that would be very difficult to cut out by hand. So, you know, it all depends what type of look you are going for. For me, both of the designs are really, really cool. I think I'm actually going for the rustic look a little bit more. However, the design on these is absolutely great, and I do like how they look. So let's switch off the light so you can have a look how they look in the dark. Now, I hope you enjoyed this little project. If you did, drop me that like button down below. And if you're interested in other projects like this, or maybe workshop projects, I've got some really cool playlists just over here. Go and have a look, click those, and I'll see you on those videos there. Take care.